My name is Orlando Crespo Molina. I attended Worcester High School. I graduated 2019. I am majoring in secondary education with history.
Hi, my name's Nadia Jiben, and I attended Las Vegas High School, and I graduated in 2019.
My name is Maria Maldonado. I graduated from Hug High School in 2019, and I'm majoring in kinesiology.
My name is Brian Uyeda. I am from Las Vegas. I graduated from Las Vegas High School, class 2019, and I'm majoring in neuroscience.
I joined Gear Up 7th grade middle school, Vaughn Middle School. Juan Calderon was my Gear Up, I guess you could say advisor or mentor. He helped me out very much, and because of him, I was able to succeed in high school as well. So shout out to him.
I joined Gear Up in 7th grade.
I joined Gear Up in 6th grade. They were giving us forums at school, and they were saying like, hey, they were telling us that a new program was coming, and it was supposed to be a college readiness program, and we were going to be followed through our middle school years to high school all the way up to college. So I was like, I never really thought about college till Gear Up came along, and then we'd have kind of like lectures and stuff, and they'd tell us about Gear Up and like how college was, and like me like being little and impressionable, I'd see like college on TV, and I'd be like, dang, like I want to go to college. I hadn't thought about it till Gear Up, but when Gear Up put the idea in my head, I was like, yeah, I'm for sure going to college. Like there's no way I'm not going to college. So that's what that was.
I remember joining it in middle school during, I want to say, 7th grade when I joined Avid, and they came to my middle school and they talked about Gear Up, they talked about who they were, what they're trying to do for us, and it realized that they're here to help us.
Well, I joined Gear Up in 7th grade, and we would go on all these camps and do different activities with them. Like for example, in 2017 we did I think it was called the youth leadership camp. There you go. And I got to experience what it's like to live on campus. We slept in the dorms, and we did a lot of activities and got to tour the campus. So now I feel more familiar with where all the buildings are and stuff.
It's been exciting and worth my time, I would say. Like, it was a kickstart to my whole college career. Made me think about like who I want to be, who I want to grow up, what I want to do in life. And from me coming like from first gen in my background, like it pretty much helped to realize that I do have the opportunities to make it.
I joined Gear Up because I wanted to go to college, and I honestly didn't know how to get there. But Gear Up was a program that helped me get through high school and get to college.
I got the motivation to get up out of bed every day. Like it was very, very hard for me to get out of bed and like go to school. But every time I came and like I visited Andrea in the Gear Up office, I just felt like there was like a weight lifted off my shoulders, and I felt way like much better, much better. So I feel like sometimes it's hard to see like the brighter side when you're going through it and you're like struggling all the time. But when you have people who constantly care about you and constantly make it known like you're important to them, it gives you the motivation to want to do better, not for yourself but for other people. So I think that's a really big thing you guys did for me, and I can't even have like words of how grateful I am.
Helped me transition. It wasn't easy, but Gear Up had numerous amount of resources, FAFSA workshops, ACT prep, dual credit, all these workshops that helped me believe in myself and get to college.
When I was a senior in high school, they offered dual credit. So we basically took TMCC classes our senior year, and I feel like that really helped me prepare for like what it's like to take an actual college class.
Helped me transition very easily. They had workshops, they came to our schools to help us with our scholarships. They helped us travel to other universities to take a tour. It really helped me choose where I want to go.
Not believing in myself. I didn't think I was meant to go to college, but after doing the resources that Gear Up provided, I started to believe in myself.
Biggest challenge was definitely the push to get on my stuff, to have FAFSA in before February 1st, to have scholarships in before February 1st, and decide where I want to go. So with Gear Up, it kind of helped me along with like the workshops. It helped me to remind me that I need to do this, I need to get on my stuff and just go with it.
My favorite Gear Up event was going to Vegas. We got to tour UNLV, and I feel like that kind of gave me an idea to what college I wanted to go to.
I would have to say my favorite Gear Up event was when I got to go to the Youth Leadership Summit Forum. And they took us to Washington, D.C. for, I believe, it was like 3 days in the summertime. I was very excited. That was honestly the highlight of that summer for me.
Favorite Gear Up event would be when I went back to my middle school to go into the Undergraduate Programs and help the middle schoolers know what they want to do and like teach them about like what college has to offer, because it made me nostalgic about I was in middle school and I was in the same program, and it just reminds you of like when they did the same thing and now I'm doing the same thing with them.
I would say use the resources that you're given.
Appreciate the opportunities, take it. If you need a friend to do it, always look for someone to do it with you, because it is like always better to do something with someone else.
Gear Up works. Honestly, use all the resources to give you workshops, ACT preps, volunteering services, all of that. It helps you out as you get to college, because once you get to college, you got to realize that some of those things you have to do.
I would recommend for you to actually pay attention and follow the advice that any of your Gear Up mentors have for you, because they know what's right. And I would also say to not overthink it and don't feel like you're not capable of achieving great things, because I know college seems like a challenge, but you have support systems and people who want to see you succeed.